Hey guys, Pokejil here. Today we'll be going through what I think are the top 10 Pokemon from Darkness Ablaze, which may be the strongest in the TCG game. So, first one we have Eternatus VMAX. I chose this one because if you're rocking a Darkness deck, and most of your Pokemon are Darkness, this has an ability called Eternal Zone, which means that if all the Pokemon in play are Darkness, you can have up to 6 Pokemon on your bench, and you can't put any non-Pokemon. But this is a good thing because his other attack is Dread End, which does 30 damage times the number of Pokemon you have. So if you have 8 Pokemon on your bench, which are Dark Pokemon, you can do 30 times 8, which is a lot of damage. Next one, we have Crobat V, which is another Darkness Pokemon. One of his abilities is Night Asset, which is a very good ability, which means that you get 6 cards. So you have to put in 6 cards back into your deck each time you use the ability. So that's cool because everybody likes drawing cards, and if you draw enough energies, you can make your Pokemon very powerful. It also has an attack called Venomous Fang, which does good damage for 70, and also poisons the active Pokemon of the opponent. Next one is Centiskorch VMAX. This guy is a literal tank, rocking 320 health. It also has a G-Max Centiferno attack, which does 40 damage for every fire energy attached to the Pokemon. And then after attacking, you can also attach another fire energy to the same attack. So this guy just keeps getting more powerful and more powerful. Although it's a VMAX, so if he gets knocked out, you're losing 3 prize cards. Next one, we have a Vikavolt V. Vikavolt V. It has 210 HP. Although it has a weakness to fighting and the retreat cost is 3, it does a huge amount of damage. So as damage, we have with 1 lightness or 1 colorless energy, you can do 50 damage, and you can also prevent the opponent from playing any item cards in the next turn. Its main attack can also deal 190 damage for just an extra lightning energy, which makes it a very aggressive card. Next one, we have a Turbo Patch. This is a nifty trainer card, which means when you flip a coin, if heads, you can attach a basic energy from your discard pile to one of your basic Pokemon that isn't a GX. So it will work for V cards as well. So you flip a coin and you take 1 basic energy from your discard pile, which, the more energy the better. If that one energy is for the Vikavolt, and you're gonna do 190 damage, that's a lot of damage for just a trainer card. Next up, we have Salamence VMAX, which also has 220 HP, quite a tank. Its first attack does 40 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. This is cool, but this is only cool because Salamence V uses 30 for 3 colorless energies, while this is just a single energy. You can also use the second ability, which does 240 damage. This is all using 4 colorless energies, but 240 damage is a lot of damage, and is definitely going to be a huge help on the team. The next one I chose is Dechodai, which uses an ability called Forest Camouflage, which prevents all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from opponents' Pokemon V and Pokemon GX. So all the VXs and GXs do no damage to this Pokemon while it's using the Forest Camouflage. You can also use Split Arrow, which does 20 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, which means that you're spreading out the attack over even the bench Pokemon, which is also a handy thing to do. Next one I chose is Supporter Rose. This lets you choose 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile and attach them up to a VMAX, and then you will discard your hand. So you're using up your hand, but imagine you only have 2 cards in your hand and you use Rose. You can put down those 2 cards and you get 2 basic energies and you put them on a VMAX. Now, that's pretty good. I mean, VMAXs are OP and this makes it even more OP. Next one, we have Heat Fire Energy. I chose this one because it's a cool energy card, a cool concept. What it does is it provides one energy to the attached Pokemon, and if this Pokemon is attached to if it's attached to a fire Pokemon, it will give the maximum HP of another 20. So if you're dealing with Centiskorch, for example, you're gonna get 340 HP on a Pokemon plus an energy. Now for the last one, I chose Hide Darkness Energy. This is cool because not only does it provide Darkness Energy, it also puts down the retreat cost of retreating the dark Pokemon to 0. So you're literally losing nothing for retreating, which is super effective when you're dealing with a difficult opponent. So yeah, guys, that was my my top 10. Tell me what you guys think. What are your top 10? Put them down in the comments, or if you agree with me. Anyway, that was it, guys. See you in the next one. Peace out.